Hi, I'm Can Grant, and today we're gonna make soup. We're gonna make this carrot ginger soup recipe given to me by my aunt. Alright, we've got all our ingredients: celery, large onion, chicken broth, salt, pepper, coconut milk, garlic, ginger, curry, and a very large bag of carrots. Now we're gonna chop the veggies, the carrots. Chop the ends. And since this is a soup, we're gonna have to skin this. Get that carrot nice and naked, nice and skinless. And just keep repeating that until you have a pile of carrots. Now that you have your carrots skinned, it's time to chop them into pieces. We're gonna dice them and not dice them, we're just chopping them like this. And I'm not a trained chef or anything, so don't critique my cutting or anything like that. The most important thing is I'm not cutting myself, I'm not cutting my fingers. No one's getting hurt in the process. We're doing it safely. And we're gonna eat some delicious carrot soup. Gonna keep going. Just like life. Every day. You know, another chop of the carrot. Another sunrise. Another chance to grow, another chance to learn, another chance to make a mistake, which is just a chance to learn. Sometimes we gotta do the things that we wish other people would do for us or would have done for us. Either parents, siblings, friends, someone romantically, you know. On a day when you're like, I wish I had someone who would make me a nice warm soup on a day when I'm feeling, you know, maybe a little low, maybe it's a cold outside, maybe I'm drained, you know. I'm learning to try and practice doing those things for myself. The things that I wish other people would do for me or would have done for me. I'm deciding to do those things for myself because I deserve it. And so do you. And we're just gonna keep going through all the carrots. I know I kinda just skipped ahead with the peeling, but that's, I don't know, a little more awkward, less of a conversational task, at least that I'm able to do. And you know, you might say, pull up your sleeves and all of that, Candace, or Can Grant. Yes, normally in a kitchen, yes, you would follow sanitary protocol. I live independently. This is my kitchen just for me. This is my food just for me. So I'm not too concerned if I get my sleeve in it, if you know what I mean. If I was cooking for other people or doing this as a job, then yes, I would follow all the health and safety protocols. But this is for me in my kitchen, and everything is clean enough for me. But I'm okay. One more carrot left. It's like when you have a long road ahead of you, a long journey, a long goal you're trying to reach, maybe a book you've been trying to finish for a long time, and you finally get to that last stretch, that last chapter, maybe the last semester of school. Like, I just finished my master's degree in counseling psychology. So, yay me! Congratulations to me. Congratulations, Can Grant, on completing your master's degree with having learning disability, ADHD, and autism. Sorry, just cleaning up. We compost here. All the skins that we peeled, we compost those. Carrots chopped. Now that the carrots are chopped, we're gonna put them in the pot. Nice and slow, trying to make sure that none of that happens, you know. We got one on the floor. That's just a treat for my dog. These are all good. The counter is freshly washed. And Luna. Celery. The recipe accounts for 1. I like to do 2. You just kind of shave the ends off a little bit. And again, we'll compost that later. We're just gonna slice it because all this is gonna go in the food processor after it gets boiled. Compost and in the pot. Large onion. Okay, we're gonna take all the skin off of this. And compost that. Need to do a little. Get the ends off. Get oldest layer of skin, and then I like my onion diced. Small. But again, this is going to go through the food processor, so don't worry too much about it. And again, I'm being very careful. Not to cut myself. And that's good enough for the food processor. We're going to put it in the pot. Beautiful. Everything's chopped. I'm gonna do garlic and ginger. Garlic. Take a few things of garlic. The chicken broth we're using also is garlic flavored, but you know how we do. You know, a recipe says 2 cloves of garlic. We're putting 6, okay? That's how it goes. So, just to put numbers to numbers, let's get 6 cloves of garlic in there. Do a little bit of salt. And we smash it. Yeah. This recipe says 1 clove of garlic, and we're doing 6. All right, we got our smashed garlic. All right, my garlic remnants, and again the skins in the compost. Okay. Ginger. Another one to skin. I'm just gonna chop the end off. This is an older piece of garlic. We'll just shred away some the spots exposed to air, you know? And it's good. And again, you know, this will go through the food processor. I'm gonna just shove it all in there. Might as well use all the ginger that we have, so yes, I make little auditory stims to myself. That's okay, and we'll keep it like that. The rest of this compost. Compost, okay. Compost, okay. And we're gonna smash, 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 smash as much as we can, as much as we can. All right, garlic ginger mixture ready. This has been in here for at least 15 minutes. We got the carrots, the celery, the onion, and that's been in there with just a little bit of water, the salt and the pepper for at least 15 minutes. Broth! 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 Okay, so we're gonna add broth. 4 cups of broth into this. We're gonna do 1. And this is chicken broth with extra garlic flavor. So we got a 1. We got a 2. We got a 3. And a final. Oh, perfect 4 cups. Beautiful. All right. It's seasoning time. All right. We're going to season with the garlic ginger smash mix that we made earlier. So just put all that good stuff in there. Concluding seasoning time with curry powder. Half a teaspoon in there. It's looking good. We're gonna let that go. That's got salt and pepper in there. The chicken broth, the garlic, the ginger. That's gonna go for 30 minutes. Then we'll get the food processor. That's boiling. All right, we're gonna stir that up. Perfect. Great. Now we're gonna start putting some of that into the food processor. We're turning the heat down. We're just gonna grab the soup, bring it over, get it in the food processor. I'm gonna use a ladle to make sure I get a good amount of liquid in there. Good balance of solids and liquids. Alright. Do a bit more carrot. And there's a line for the max amount of liquid and the max amount of solid. We will do that like that for now. Oh, me? I'm just processing. Now we're gonna transfer everything, back into the pot. Trying to get all the soupy goodness. All right, looking good. Last thing left to do, add that milk. Add that coconut milk. Add that coconut milk. It's a little bit thick. We just scoop it out. Do a whole can of Thai Kitchen coconut milk. This is not sponsored, but that's the only brand my aunt said to use, so and just mix it up real good. That's a reference to some other TikTokers that are funny. Then we just do it low and slow, real nice. Let that cream mix in there until it's ready to serve. All right, it is ready to serve. It is looking so good. And we're gonna serve it in one of my favorite childhood bowls. Perfect. Delicious. Made for myself. From self-love. I love myself. I love you. And I hope you love yourself too.